Hey guys, my name is Lucas Mack, and I'm just going to be doing a real quick tutorial about planetzoo. As you can see, this is my zoo right here, where we have many animals. And today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial of how to make a perfect zoo. So to start off, when you're in your ordinary zoo, I would recommend like making pats, pats. You should also put in some ATMs and donation boxes near the entrance, so that way people might have a chance to donate to the zoo. Because this could give you a lot of money for your zoo. What I would also recommend is placing our staff, everything that's part of staff, really far away, and some power generators, so it doesn't affect so much negativity on guests. And what I would recommend is place everything that's guest related so close, especially restaurants, gulpy sodas, shops, and other stuff. And now this is where you have to begin with your animal enclosures. So right now I'm gonna make a new animal enclosure to show you how much easy it is to make an animal enclosure. So for example, I'm gonna make a warthog enclosure. So whatever animal you will try, you want to make sure it's what they like. So for example, I'm gonna make a warthog enclosure right here. Oh yeah, and also forgot, click on zoo, and I'm pretty sure if you go to let me just move that. Not that. Staff, you see right here you can hire people. I say hire no educator as long as you want like an animal show or something. I would say hire 3 vets. You don't need any vendors. Like 3 security guards. I say a few mechanics, a lot of zookeepers, and a lot of caretakers. And now we can work on the animal enclosure. So for the animal enclosure, I recommend, if it's a small animal, make it as a small size. If it's a medium-sized animal, make it a medium-sized one. If it's a large animal like elephants and giraffes, make a really large enclosure. So first you gotta make sure the path connects to the path, so that way you will be able to build the enclosure. Next, what I recommend is doing glass habitat gate. But elephants, if they hate it, they might break the glass. So I recommend placing electric fence instead and make it really big, so that way big cats or another animal will jump through it. So for the warthogs, they need to like this enclosure really much. They don't really need electric fence to break through it. So this is my warthog exhibit. It's looking good. Next, what we're gonna recommend is adding some trees, since we're trying to. You have to make sure the tree lives in that location of the wild they live in. So like if you're doing an orangutan that lives in Asia, you gotta put trees that live in Asia. And I think that's good. Next, for terrain, make sure you use the pull button. You can do any size you want. Make sure their home is at least this amount of size right here. And then you could either add in habitat bedding or leaves. I'm gonna do bedding, and right here click on any animals, and that way you will know what they like. So for example, I'm gonna click on common warthog, and it shows me all the things that warthogs like in planetzoo. Now click on pull and click on smooth to smoothen in their home. And I also recommend push things down right here, so that way you can add in some water. For me, this is gonna be the water for the warthogs. And the next thing I recommend is now placing all the stuff warthogs like. What I like to do for cooler and heaters is place cooler and heaters around the water. And now for the toys, I recommend putting the feeding toys in one section. So Herb's scent maker goes there. The mud bath will go over here. The wind chimes, toys, I recommend toys like maybe anywhere you want. A water bowl large will go right here. Sprinklers, what I recommend is put sprinklers all around the watering hole, and mud baths, so that way you can make the mud bath extra muddy. Scratching tree posts, place them right here. Some of the warthogs will love that. And put in some food turfs that are medium sized and put food turfs. No matter how big your animal is, you can put any kind of food turf. For me, since these are warthogs, we're gonna add in some medium food areas. So some here, some here. Water pipe is another thing required for all animals. So make sure to do that. Wooden pillar, another toy, so we can put it in any spot. Nothing much for the toys, you can put them anywhere. Water turf, I recommend putting them near the food. A forage box, I think that'll be something that can go next to the mud vat. A fruit spike tree will go over here. Guess we can put the cardboard boxes right here. And yeah, that's perfect for your warthog exhibit. And I bet something I learned you such a great tutorial. Now to get the animals in the exhibit, you need to go to this button, Animal Trading. But when you start your zoo, you won't have access to this button unless you place down a research of an African trade center. Any kind of trade center you want, doesn't matter which one. But that trade center allows you to give access to animal trading and exhibit trading. So now that you have animal trading, you can click on this button and you can get any kind of animal you want. I would recommend checking how good they are. For me, this is a good one for the male, and for the females, I'll easily go with this one. And now that you've finished the warthogs going to there, the caretakers will now run in to get their warthogs in the trade center. And just a quick reminder, this button, people think the zoo tickets are underpriced. What I would recommend is put in $7 on adults and $4 for $3 for child. That will help you. And now the caretaker is gonna get the warthog. We're gonna might as well move her. And what I would recommend before placing your animal down in your zoo is you should save the zoo before placing the warthog down. And now the warthog should be able to be in its nice home of the exhibit. And there it is. The warthog, as you can see, enjoys the exhibit. Now what I recommend, if whatever animal the place lives in, I'd recommend check the Zoopedia on all habitat animals to see where they live. Just go on Zoopedia, which is this button up here, and make sure to go to this button, Natural Habitat, so you can see where all of them live. So like I think American bisons live in Africa. No, they live in North America. Now make sure next time if you make a North America zoo, you can add American bisons to the zoo. So now I hope you enjoyed this good tutorial. I teach you about how to make a perfect zoo in Planet Zoo. And I guess I'll see you in another video. Bye!